Big Ten championship game, Penn State and Oregon, when the Ducks prevailed. An emerging rivalry in this new-look Big Ten conference. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 3 straight Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack in their game.
And that one's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game. And here we see it on the opening drive, taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Game makes it 2nd and medium.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. That's a second and goal play for the offense.
Easy.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Now, it wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Ducks. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. On the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs. I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Penn State.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to first downs. They did it right there.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Whittington. Ball carrier tackled there.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's got it at the 15. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Using his legs, it's Allen. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Allen. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And here's the handoff. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Get some space around the 30. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the double.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Quick spin on the run. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
And here we see the quarterback read the second level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
First down here for this offense.
Here we go.
And the single back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And then first down, they go right back to him. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
On the ground, it's Singleton. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. This game remains tied in the second quarter.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
Here comes a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. No chance to catch him there.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Trying to find some room. It's Singleton. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Throws to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. They'll stop him short. A completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And they've got the returner corralled. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Finds his man. It's Benson. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Looking for some space. It's Whittington. Has the 1st down and more. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Aller. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick this away.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Hands off to the left.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Same tailback, another carry. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Looking for some space. It's splitting time. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass this time. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What a rough first half of this quarterback. Already he's thrown one pick. His mechanics are off. His footwork doesn't seem to be in sync. He almost threw another interception. He's got to make some adjustments and try to find a new rhythm.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Got pass in the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. To the air. It's Moore. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. They pressure him and sack him with a tackle inside the 10.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
2nd and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14.
That makes the score Oregon 35, Penn State 14.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Gonna run it. It's Singleton. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Now, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And now the handoff. The freshman brings him down quickly. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They're going to run it. Some hard running there through a tackle. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter, cut in to this huge lead. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Moore. It's an out route. The catch made. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. There's contact on the throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Oregon 42, Penn State 14.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Aller. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Pena. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking to throw it again. It's a short completion of the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Aller. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Nittany Lions are going to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Reynolds. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
An empty backfield on 2nd and short. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Breaks into the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He breaks free. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Whittington. First down and more. He's still running. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ducks! Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Aller. Looks right and lets it fly. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds room at the 30. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Brings up second down.
Razor.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Runs right over the defender. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on third down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The receiver grabs it. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He finds some space. Has the first out and still going. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
To throw, it's Moore. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Important second down play coming up. Ball handed off. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner will be brought down. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Aller. Quick throw over the middle. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Grinding away with their running game. Fights through a tackle.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Throwing off play action. The tight end has got it. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. On the run, it's Whittington. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Oregon 56, Penn State 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Aller looking for his big tight end. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17. And the Ducks are in the red zone. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks! This offense is still clicking.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Penn State 21.
Returner looking to create better field position. Returner is blocked down. It's a starter for the next drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Aller. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Here's the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. 4th down. The offense will go for it. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle. It's Ross. Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.